Number 22, Chin Lee.
Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Here's DeRozan after the basket by Miami. Here he goes. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Butler against DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Williams punches it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Ball. White with a screen on Lowry. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Butler.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
With the drive, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
White, the pass to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Butler into the lane. Shoots over Ball. Butler can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
He misses the free throw.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field. Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Now here's Ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lowry. Here's the second effort. And Butler with the lay-in. Butler's got 5 now.
Hustle, you always get it from Butler. Picking up some second chance points.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bates Diop. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Black. And again, Chicago, no good. 1:52 left to play in the first. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. Vincent, pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. DeRozan up top. Robinson defending. And here's Caruso outside. And again, Chicago no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Vincent. Up and in on the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to DeRozan. McGee, a screen on Robinson. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Heat have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Robinson into the lane, and the shot goes down.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Caruso with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 35 seconds left in the first. The Bulls with another miss. For Miami, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. It's Strus with a drive. Pass to Adebayo. Over Bjelica. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Covered by Strus. Bjelica with a screen on Strus. Here's Black. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat out in front, up by 16. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Your Heat Youth Next team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too. And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Ali, for sure. Thanks for that. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 14. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talent, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Yurtseven's got his first points of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ball against Lowry. Here's Vucevic. Offensive rebound. White for 3. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Butler against Williams. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Butler's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's 7, a screen on Ball. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Number 5 is Lonzo Ball.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's White. Williams on the wing. This one for 3. The shot by Bjelica, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, what a play by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You know what time it is, you fans. Make some noise.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for your 7. Robinson comes in for Bates Diop. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Now Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot's good by Black. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Williams misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Butler. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. From the right block. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Dancers.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Adebayo in the post. Working on McGee.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And for the Heat, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Oh, it's stolen. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Black. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Butler. 11 points in the game. Here's Vincent. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Foul, Patrick Williams. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
Nine seconds left in the first half. Pass to Caruso. From deep. And so it's Miami liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
For the Jabberwockies.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive. He had quite the first half, Shaq. What stood out to you from his performance?
Ernie, I was watching on the other games. Ask Kenny.
What are you doing, man?
Okay, you got me. I was watching 2K TV. Get off my back, man.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Bulls.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Keita Bates-Diop out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
So it's Chicago now. 15-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Ball finds White. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Shoots from 12. 5 to shoot. Ball outside. Fires for 3. White for 3. Buries it from 3. White's got 6.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Heat shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Butler. And it's DeRozan missing. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
White, the pass to Ball. Back to White. Driving in. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Lowry. To the right side. Here's Bates Diop. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry, good. 6 points for him.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hero. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's White. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. And here is Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to your 7. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Count that bucket. Adebayo's got 6.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
1:11 left in the third. To the wing, right side. High arcing shot. Tipped.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Chicago gets called for the foul. And he drops the first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Caruso. Tipped away. And here is DeRozan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robinson. Another shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Covered by Strus. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Chicago has possession. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Miami. They have a confident 20-point.
Your Heat Youth Dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. JaVale McGee out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Ball. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And for the Heat, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Strus against Caruso. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Strus. Pass to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McGee. To the wing on the left. Now here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Here's Ball. The Heat making their last shot. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Right side, Williams. No good from outside. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Strus's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero with it. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than, wow?
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
It's tipped. Stolen by Lowry. The 3 ball. And it's Chicago with a board. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat. That's good from DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. White finds Ball. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's Ball. Good D by Adebayo.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And that one's good. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Ball outside. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Ball against Lowry. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him, stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Ball. White for three. Counted from distance.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Adebayo finds Hero. Back to Adebayo. Vucevic with a steal. Ball with it. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball outside. So no problem for Miami as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, it has been a match made in heaven here in Miami. Does this feel like home for you yet?
It does, man. I love this city. I think this city loves me as well. And I want a championship here. We got a long way to go, but it's possible.
The city loves you back, Jimmy. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You're going to the first game, and during the waiting, just like the next